Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in Scotch Plains, New Jersey, and I'm here to clean up some illegal wiring, some bootleg wiring as I like to call it. There's a bunch of violations and stuff that just wasn't done right, and so this house will be getting sold in the future, the near future. So I'm here today to begin ripping out old wiring that's not right and taking out some old light fixtures that were not done right, and you'll see all that coming up shortly. But the first thing I want to start with is in the garage, cleaning up some old wiring. I got an extension cord coming through the garage door. When the garage door closes right down on the extension cord. Obviously that's not right, so we're gonna take care of that. And then I believe in early 2023 we're gonna come back here and we're going to do a 200 amp service upgrade, and we're gonna incorporate a brand new standby generator with that service upgrade. So there's quite a bit of work here to do coming up. Thanks for coming to this channel to watch this video, and I hope you enjoy what you're watching. If you do, I hope you'll hit that like button, and if you're so inclined to hit the subscribe button, that'd be great too. Thanks for being here, and let's get started with this video. Okay, so as you can see, a lot of bootleg wiring here, right? This has got a hole in it on the top without a plug. This receptacle, it's not secured. So I'm going to find out where it comes from and disconnect it and make it right. And then the other thing we're going to do here is we're going to get rid of this extension cord. See that goes right underneath the garage door. All right, now it might work, but obviously that's a fire hazard. If you nick that. This is what's supplying the coach lamp out front. That ain't right. Goes right into the back of the wall for that light. Crazy. I probably don't even have to tell you how dangerous this is, but this is very dangerous, all right? It's plugged into an extension cord back over here to this receptacle that was fed by an extension cord. This strip right here, this, he doesn't have a ground on it. So this is a metal light. So if we got any objectionable current flow on here, the metal will be electrified, all right? And now you're standing on the ground and the current will go right through you and you could die instantly. So we're gonna take this down, be done with this one here. This is terrible. This is really bad. Right here. This goes outside, it gets plugged in, and I guess they plugged in the other lights, and you had coach lamps out in the front. That's not right. One of my favorite guys on YouTube was this guy, those home inspections down in Texas. That ain't right. Well, I'm a big fan of that guy, now he's got me saying that. That ain't right. Now this just boggles my mind that someone would wire this light, not directly to the box, but on the perpendicular side to the earth there, instead of to the ceiling box. And that's how they had it, just had the wires just hanging out of there, no problem. So I disattached it. They left me the fixture bar here. As you can see, it's attached directly to the wood. Just, you know, unbelievable. I mean, not that water is going to get in there because it's underneath the soffit there, but obviously that's not done right. So I took the old fixture bar out, I attached it to the box, and I removed the light. I guess they thought they couldn't get the angle of the sensor and the floodlight holders, so that's why they put it on the upright position there. I'm not sure. But boy, I tell you what, people go a long way to do it the wrong way. I don't get it. So I just took it down. The light works. It's connected to a switch, which is okay, but as long it's a three-way switch. So as long as that three-way switch is on, the light will be on. I'd rather see it on a single pole switch, but that's not up to me. This house is, I think, built in maybe the late 50s, early 60s. So I reattached it, and now I got a motion light that works, and it's mounted correctly. So that was something easy to fix, but definitely had to be fixed. Now, why couldn't a handyman do that? How hard is that to just mount it to the box that have the bootleg to the side of the garage, fascia board, whatever you want to call it? I don't get it. Do it right first time. This thing was put in so long ago that it's got a Rickle. It was bought at Rickles. Rickles was a home improvement center like channel before there was Home Depot and there was Lowe's. There was Rickle. That's how old that is. Let's see, so not only is that a code violation, but that's just downright dangerous there. You double tap terminal like that. See that on a lot of home inspection reports. And the reason why it's dangerous, because it's not sitting on that receptacle way it's supposed to. Now you'll tell me it's been like that for 30 years. I agree. But the trouble is that could start arcing, cause a fire in a real hurry. And believe me, it's not going to trip the circuit breaker, because the circuit breaker only trips on an overload. All right, that's one. A short circuit, that's two, and a ground fault. There's only 3 ways a circuit breaker will trip. So after investigating and prodding around what was going on here, there's a white Romex wire. Looks like it's a 12-3 that I'm pulling on right there. That actually goes up into that 3-gang switch. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling that out, and I'm going to pull it up to above that switch. And then later on in the video, you'll see where I snake a wire from that 3-gang switch up into a new junction box. And so you no longer have that exposed cable down low. There's a washer and dryer machine in it, and this is a garage. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it up, and I'm going to snake the wire inside the wall so that this cable here can avoid being damaged by a car or a rake or whatever the case might be. So that's what I'm doing here, is just prepping this for a new connection, a new junction box. And then I'll also come out of that 3-gang box, you'll see this later in the video, where I'll drill a hole from the outside to add a new GFCI receptacle to replace the extension cord that was going underneath the garage door. So that's what I'm working on here, and you'll see later in the video. That's what I got done here on this particular job that day. You know, with this test, you just gotta wait for that green light to stop flashing. That tells you how long it took to trip, but it's already been reset. So then you just, boom, hit this test button, light flashes, and it tells you how quickly it tripped.